Okay, what happened is I decided to be a DJ. I've been around music my whole life. I played my first band at 6 years old, all the way through high school. And anyway, I started spinning records. What happened? My aunt called me one night. She said, I got a man here and he got this equipment and stuff, and he's looking for somebody who can be a DJ for him. And he said, he'll make a 50-50 partner. I said, okay. And then I already knew most of the people out there spinning records didn't know what the hell they was doing. So I started to spinning records with him between 1970 and 73. So I went on. Then I had another friend before him. His grandmother and them had a place, and he called himself was trying to spin records and didn't have no idea what he was doing. So I helped him out. Then I started to go on my own. Everybody just kept saying that, Teddy, why don't you open up your own place? I said, man, there ain't no money in these places. And how I knew there was no money in the place because I was going to different places, spinning records, and half of the time, people couldn't pay you. And so I looked around different places. Then my mother told me, said, why don't you take this old house and make it a place, and it'll be yours. You don't have to worry about paying no rent or nothing like that, no note or nothing. And so that's what I did. So I fought the state from 1977 to 1979 before they let me open up. See, because it was a house, and they made me so I had to reinforce the floors and stuff like that, and do all kinds of stuff. Had to put running water in, which I had water, but because out here we had our own water well. But the state health department said you couldn't do that. So now I end up getting water from the city of Baker. And so it's just been one thing after another. And so I went on and opened the place up, and then for 5 years before I opened this place up, I would do 100,000 miles a year throughout the United States. But I specialized in blues. By me floating around all over the United States, the places they would let you do blues, I opened up this place, so I had to sacrifice my paint company because this place was so compelling that I had to be here all the time. 1979. Okay, I'm open 7 days a week. I've been open 46 years on a Sunday, 7 days a week. Okay, how that came about, when I did get this place open up, see, my great-grandmother was a Tunica Indian. So they let me open this place up with a thing, you could call it a grandfather clause, which makes all the difference in the way things go on because it goes back to the Tunica Indians. And so that's how they let me open it up. Yeah, I spin records all the time, well, like the jukebox there. Well, every Tuesday and Wednesday, 205 or somewhere along in there, before 209, I borrowed $50,000 and invested it all on booking bands. All right, it took me 5 years to pay that money back. I think I would, but I wouldn't advise nobody to do it.